Hey, J-Bro's popping in here. Yeah, I'm doing my kind of Sunday cleanup maintenance and stuff like that. Kind of did a walk around the machine. Everything's looking relatively decent, but what I did kind of notice, and I was kind of wondering, when my track would kind of start showing some wear. So this is obviously a new track. And I was trying to gauge off my old track to my new track and to get a sense of life on here. Well, this is the first spot here where I see the lug starting to show metal here. Now this could be many factors. This spot could just be slightly under sprayed with rubber. The one right here is starting to show a little metal as well. The other ones, for the most part, seem pretty good. I checked the other side, and for the most part, none of that metal like the other side. And I'm just trying to basically figure out, okay, how many hours do I have left on this track? So I was kind of looking at my old one, and I kept this one just kind of as a guide to the other one. Well, see, when you start running into the metal, obviously, that means you're starting to lose the rubber, which is basically melted over the metal to hold the metal in place. So obviously, once you start seeing metal here, it doesn't matter what your tread stuff like here looks like, because if this is getting worn, you're kind of screwed, because then you're going to start losing lugs. With that being said, I just took this wrench. Of course, it's probably a bad idea, but I started pulling on this just to kind of see how much this is embedded in here, like how long basically there is time left on my new track. And I just wish on my new track, I just wish I would have had my idlers ground down so it wouldn't have wore out my track immensely in that first little bit. Does anybody have any good stories about their original track and having a bunch of hours on those, or those lasting, that actually caught their idlers and ran the original track for a long time? I'm just curious on that. Yeah, like this is just me being more curious, because I read stuff on the web and it says, oh, anywhere from 400 hours to 2,000 hours. I don't think 2,000 hours is realistic at all. But that's due to many factors, as they say on the web as well. But I'm kind of like, well, if I get 200 hours out of my new set of tracks, I guess I'm kind of happy. But I don't know if that's realistic either. But I guess what I'm saying is my new track, obviously this is just kind of one lug here that's starting to get exposed, and I don't foresee this, like, I'm pretty confident with what I got and where the setup is. I'm kind of confident I can double my hours and still be good to go. But I just thought it was interesting as I just do walkthroughs and check stuff out that I had seen some metal here. And, I guess I'm just more curious if anybody's got any intake or whatnot on the track, or if this is kind of the beginning to the end of my track. But like I said, just back to this old one, obviously my new track doesn't look anything like this one. And this was, if I've reiterated it many times, this track only lasted 8 hours to get to this point. The new track, I've got 72 hours on that. And like I had mentioned, the first 2 hours of this track that's on the mini skid now, I probably did 4 times the wear and tear that should be on there. But yeah, I guess that's really all I have far as maintenance and something that popped up. Other than that, machine's running great, starting good, doing everything and more. And then what I ended up doing, just for the fun of it, these are kind of getting a little rusty here and kind of whatnot, so I just sprayed some black rust preventive stuff on it just for the fun of it, just to keep it kind of, I guess, looking clean. You can see I didn't get any up here because I don't want to spray on there, so when I rotate this skid, I'll clean that up. But yeah, anybody got any insight on tracks or just any thoughts? But I just wanted to pop that out because I thought it was interesting that I started seeing metal. And like I said, I wouldn't doubt that I've got double, maybe even triple the amount of hours left on that skid. But then again, you know, this one vanished so fast. But anyway, that's enough babble on that. I was just more of a curious video from my perspective, hearing what you guys have seen on your end. But yeah, please like, subscribe. Just remember, probably only about 10% of people that even view the channel hit the subscribe button. The more subscribers just helps boost the awareness, because some people don't even know this channel even exists, and we just want to get it out there. You know, in case somebody buys this machine, they can be in front of the maintenance. But anyway, J-Bros out.